Welcome to another episode and video on my Arduino Yun. Right here. Which is an Arduino with Ethernet connection, powered by USB and with storage capability. Running embedded Linux. And it has some settings which are web-based. Running OpenWRT as Linux, and it's connected to a breadboard with electronics and some fischertechnik mechatronics. Due to the properties of the Arduino Yun, I have to set the date to its current date by means of the graphical interface. If you look back at one of the first videos in this series, then you'll see I have gone extensively into that interface. For some reason the date is starting upon power up somewhere in 2015, and with one click I can synchronize it with the browser, with the internet, and then it has the current date. Why it can't be set properly, I have no idea. Also, the Arduino Yun seems not to be, at least this edition, seems not to be available anymore. Anyway, what I'm doing in this project is, since for some time now, is trying to acquire data acquisition. 2 pot meters, mechatronics which shield a lens lamp from a transistor, a phototransistor that is, and well, it also sends let a motor run. Then NTC. What is the value of the NTC? Good question. 2 buttons. Buttons are on or off in this case. Yes or no. So I can read yes or no. These are pot meters, which are actually variable resistors, so I can read their value. Within that, I can do some more, but let's see how everything runs. So within the serial monitor, actually console, not the real serial monitor, I can give input and let things run. And then the code gives some if conditions and puts everything into an array that I read out and put into Octave, which is mathematical software. And it seems to go quite well last time, but now I'm going to extend it by actually turning those pot meters. Hopefully that works well. So, grabbing a screwdriver, I am going to press this one and turn this one. So now I should have actually, since the software for the pot meters, or looking at the pot meters, are set to 500, I assume it's ohm or kilo ohm, not mega ohms. But that should make a whole difference. And now I see that one of the potmeters, which is this one, is now set to just below 500. It's 492. So that immediately gives that the condition for under 500 has to be active. So let's see if that indeed is the case. So here we are again, screencast. Now let's first view this one, and this has been going on for a long time, all zeros, because I didn't do anything. And in the end I have to scroll back right now because I did give some input, and here I see there is indeed input. Looking at the software, so this is first potmeter for larger than 500, which it is or should be. So I should have now the values for 1000 1000 right here. A line starting with right here, potmeter 2 larger than 500. So I should have 1000, 1002 a bit and 1003 a bit. Do I have that? Well, I have 1000, so I have to go back in time. Yes, I have 1000, 1002, and here it changes to 1000 and 1003, and here again. So that is, oh, and 1002. Oh, that's peculiar. Did I really turn it back? I can't tell anymore. But I also pressed one of the buttons, so that is quite okay. So that is, yeah, that is quite good. One of the things as well is that I want to have then all lines into the graph for Octave. So I need to do a bit more than that. Than I just did. So let me get on with that. Give more input, and let me put this one down for a little bit so I can see all signals. And then, well, I did already do it this way, and now I will have to do it this way. So and then this way, and you can see the signals changing. Although the weird thing is that this potmeter does not respond. Yeah, now it does. And does it do with this? Okay, and back. So this is just for getting more information. And now this is at the maximum point, and this LED is off. So I'm wondering why that is. The data just goes on. Anyway, this should be very nice data. So I'm going to the end and scroll back. How much data do I have? Well, 1000, etc. Do I have 1001, by the way? Yeah, I do have 1001 too. So now what I can do is to go into Octave and I should first, of course, copy everything. So open new terminal, secure copy. Now the data has ended, which is good. Copy. Can be quite a big file. Password, of course. Oh, and I did indeed forget something, but doesn't matter. I haven't uploaded anything yet. So now it's time for Octave. Alright, so now I'm in Octave for the displaying a graph. I should first load the file. This is all 0, but there are values, of course, in them. And now I have to make sure that I take the latest with the colors. The latest plot, which is this one. And this I really do not believe. I really truly don't. Why is there only one color? That makes no sense. Okay. So, file. Forward. Is this? No, see, here comes the data. And then it's the end. So with all this data, why is the graph not the way I expect? So these are 4 lines, which are 4, because when I look back at code, there are 4 lines. 4 because it's 1000, 1001, 1002, and 1003. 4 lines. So when it gives all 4 lines in here, this is 1000, 1003, 1001 and 1003, 1000, 1003, and everything. All lines are in the whole thing. Ah, wait. That's a good point. I just realized why. When I look at this, it has only one value. So what I have to do is go somewhere along the line, but I don't know which line, because there are many lines with zeros. That is a problem. How do I select the line and then have a very nice graph like this? I missed something. So, although the data that I do have is nice, this is line 1, 1 to 6 column, line 2. So, how many lines do I have? Can I change that? I'm very curious about that. So, let me say 50, 51, 52, and 53. Nothing. Okay. So this will be a challenge. Okay. Let me go back here. I have to remove this old one. Although nice data, but I have to. Okay, yeah. Strategy. First give data, remove the file, start recording. That way I can hopefully record something. Yeah. Alright, let's go then. So once again, screwdriver and doing some values in no particular order or something. And this one. Now I can do that with my finger as well, it seems. This one goes easier. Now I've got both of these LEDs running. Small green one, big red one. And then getting some nice signals as well on oscilloscope, always nice to see. Alright, so now I have some values to go on with. Now this is going on. Once again I copy. While this is still in the making. Alright, got it. Not as large as you can see. This one was 198 kilobytes. This is just 3700 bytes, but that doesn't matter. What I need is a data file. Look, that looks already much better. So now I'm going here. In itself it is alright, it has more graphs. What about this one? Different and only one graph. I don't see a different color. While with, well, I don't see different color. Yeah, right. I have to zoom in. Okay, large. They are different color. And only two colors. Ah, right. So that is true because there are only two colors per 4 lines. That is true. So how can I change this? Going back in here it starts. So this is 4 lines. Oh, by the way, what is this? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This one has a line that it shouldn't have. Quite remarkable. And it changes value as well. And I do recall that I set everything here. Everything is zeroed. So this should all be 0 at start. And that clearly does not happen. So with this I get only 2 lines. And then, because that was what I was looking for. Alright, now how to fix this? Because this is something I didn't expect. However, there's a solution. I found out that if I go here with the first part where there is 1000 and 1002, I can just calculate which row this is. So here is row 1, row 2 will be 0 because there's nothing there yet, but this is row 45. So I can go for row 45 and see if that makes a difference. So let's for now close this. Let's say now I would like to have a cursor somewhere. Why don't I have a cursor? Anyway, let's try. And I have something more. Okay, enlarge. Oops. Okay. But is this more than is this what I want? I don't really think so, because what I want is 3 colors: blue, then I want to see red, and I want to see magenta. I don't see blue, so something is not quite right. Let's see, by the way, the whole rest of the file. Is that, can I go forward? Oh, I have here 101 as well. But this is not going to be any easier. So this one is 44. No, it's 11th. And then I have to go forward. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Okay, that takes way too far. And there's of course no chance that I have them all 4, because that depends on, like I said, the pot meters, the conditional for the pot meters. That is what it depends on. So can I fix this? Not quite sure. Is a challenge. But I want the colors to be present, and that is for now not really happening. Alright. And I guess that's it for now. Alright, with some trickery I can get maybe, hopefully, those 4 lines, but not everything works as intended yet. So, giving some input, always nice. And I want to see that motor run as well. Yeah. With some manual assistance it runs, that's good. This runs, or should run as well, with some manual assistance. So be it. Slowly going forward, but I'm not there yet. For now, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel, give it thumbs up, and leave a comment or suggestion. Also, you can follow me on Twitter. Please retweet, like and leave a comment. You can also follow me on Instagram. Please like and leave a comment. You can support the blog, my blog, by making a small donation via PayPal or Wired. You can also become a patron and have your name mentioned as such. Your name will be mentioned on the website. And or with my videos, depending on the pledge you make. All information is right there below the video, under the video. for my website and social media, etc. For now, thank you for watching. To be continued. Bye bye.